Do you have a spot that's worth the drive? Whether it's tucked away in the Red Rocks of St. George or somewhere along the Wasatch back, it's out there. Chelsea Fairbourn is here to help you decide what spots are well worth the drive. I tell you, I live kind of far, as do you, so I drive everywhere. So to me, a good place to eat is always worth it.
It's a sliding scale for us because everywhere is worth the drive, right? We're already making the drive. But I think what's fun about these is they are primarily on the Wasatch back, and it's fall leaf season, so it's perfect. I love to have a checkbox of, okay, what's worth the drive? The food, the scenery, the ambiance. So that was kind of running in my mind as we were doing this, and selfishly, I got to be in the mountains a little bit more.
Love it. I know. I did the drive this morning down Parley's, and it's already ablaze.
Yes.
So, okay, we're going to start, though, where it's ablaze in a different way. We're talking about southern Utah.
Yes, we're really leaning into the Red Rock down there. So this is called River Rock Roasting Co., and this is a great spot. If you're going to Zion, it's already on the way. If not, this is in Laverkin. Which is kind of hurricane area. And this is a great spot for breakfast, for dinner. Pick your poison. You can get some great pizza. They have really good burgers. They're known for their cinnamon rolls. And the best part here, that's their spinach quiche. The best part here is their view off the back patio. So as long as the weather affords it, you can saddle up back there and watch the sunset, watch the sunrise, if that's more your cup of tea, right there over the gorge. And it is so great and really caters to the best that Southern Utah has.
That is gorgeous. And I think sometimes there's a lot of restaurants down there, and we don't go there a ton, so we're like, we don't know where to eat. Okay, River Rock Roasting Company. Okay, now we're gonna come up a little bit. Deer Creek Reservoir.
So Deer Creek has a new restaurant called the Lake House. So this used to be, it's new. It's in that same building where you could go and get rentals at any point on the east side of the lake. So you're going to go, their appetizers are great, and I like the scones and their bruschetta, their burger's really good. This is a higher price point, so we're talking 20 to 40 for most entrees, and then you have your appetizers. But what's great about this spot is it is waterside, and so whether you're on the patio or right there against like their floor-to-ceiling windows, it's a beautiful spot to take in dinner. You can go up there earlier in the day if you want to as well. Walk along the lake. Like, it's a great spot up there and makes it worth the drive like we were talking about.
Well, and also it's not going all the way up into Midway or Heber. Like, it's just part way, so it's not so far.
It's not as far if you're coming from Utah County. If you're elsewhere, I'm so sorry. It is a trek, but it's worth it. And that's the point of this whole thing is it worth the drive? Yes, you're getting great food and a great ambiance.
And we don't have that many places to get a water view for restaurants.
Right. I don't want to call it California-esque, but you don't have a ton of waterfront, to your point. And so this is a really fun way to experience it.
Okay, now the next one I feel like is an institution.
Yes.
So a lot of us have been to Taggart's, but tell us where
Taggart's is an institution. It is nostalgic for me. I went to Morgan High School. Did I skip classes and go to Taggart's during lunch? Maybe. If you go to Morgan High School, don't do that. I don't support that currently. But this is a great spot, and I always need a reminder that it exists right there between Colville and Morgan because they have awesome enchiladas, and I love pita bread, and they make all of their pita bread in-house, and that's how they do their sandwiches. So huge win there. And then the peacocks are so fun. And so you have the changing leaves, the changing feathers, if you will, on the peacocks on the property. So it's really fun, and it's very kid friendly, which some of these may or may not swing that way depending on the type of food or the price point. But Taggart's is an institution, is one that caters across the board.
I mean, and we can't not mention the pie.
Yes,
the pie is amazing.
The pies are amazing. The desserts. This is my favorite carrot cake. I wish I had a picture. I inhaled it, so my bad. The carrot cake. My brother loves the raspberry cheesecake. Like that display case at the front, full of all of the desserts. You can't go wrong. It is.
I love it.
It is great on its own.
Okay, I've not heard of this next one. The Great Salt Lake. It's near the Great Salt Lake in Syracuse.
Yes. So this is called Old School. And we're swinging to a completely different type of food. But what's great, this is California-style burritos and loaded fries. I love a California-style burrito.
I do too.
With the
French fries,
the French fries, or some do tater tots, and they do it really well. This is super hearty. The burritos, they have a smaller burrito and then a large burrito. I recommend just going for the small.
That's nice. You normally don't get that option.
You normally don't get to choose, and you're just like, okay, let me get a wheelbarrow to roll myself out of here. But this is such a great stop. This was new to me. I'd never been here before going and kind of vetting it for this. The loaded fries are also great. You can pick your protein. You can pick the different California-style sauces. houses, and it's a great spot out in Syracuse.
If we ever make it up to Logan, you're saying
Yes.
Herm's Inn.
Herm's Inn is also an institution if you're from Logan, from what I hear. This is a great breakfast spot. It used to be an old school gas station, and they converted it into a restaurant. I went savory for all the things I tried here, but I was peeping over at the other tables. You can't go wrong with their sweet options as well. So I did the huevos rancheros. Their skillets are really good. Pretty much any breakfast fare that you want, they have on the menu. So if you're going up there for a Utah State game day, if you're going up there to see the fall colors, anything like that, or just going to Logan as your destination, this is a great stop on the far east side, just below. It's by the reservoir.
And did you say, is it just breakfast or is it all day?
They have options throughout the day. So I think that it's primarily breakfast and lunch that they're known for, so on that earlier end of the day, and a great stop.
Okay, and you have a little bonus stop for us if we're heading to Logan.
Yes, to make it even more worth the drive is Taggy's Fruit Stand there in Brigham City. Everything you could need. They've got their pumpkins, they've got all the fresh produce. They also do their fresh peach parfait, which is great. And I really like this one because there's a bunch across the state. They crumble graham crackers and do a caramel drizzle in it.
Yum.
And that helps elevate that too. So you got the fresh peaches that I love. I am a snob for peaches. Not even a snob, actually. I take any peach anywhere. But the extra caramel and graham cracker crumble is really great.
Is that open all the time or just during the summer?
For sure during the summer.
Okay.
And then I think they probably have seasonal hours to match the produce.
That fresh fruit.
I know.
All right, Chelsea, where can people find more from you?
Your
faves.
Girl Needs Food on Instagram.
Your Girl Needs Food on
Yep.
Instagram. Thanks, Chelsea.
Of course.